Hey guys, it's Bree, and this is my super late March favorite. I'm gonna start with my favorite thing first, my number one favorite thing, and that is my toothpaste. I am obsessed with Dr. Oz, like probably an unhealthy obsession. I work with celebrities all the time, and I'm just like, man, whatevs. Dr. Oz, I saw him in real life. I would just hug him because he's changed my life in so many ways. And this toothpaste is another way that he's changed my life. He had some tooth expert on the show a month ago, and she said to use neem toothpaste. And I was like, what? I've never heard of that. And I'm obsessed with dental health. So I was like, well, maybe it will make a difference. And this crazy dental expert was like, I don't ever floss, blah, blah, blah. And she had the most beautiful, like, ping, pearly, white teeth I've ever seen in my life. Like, I literally had teeth envy when I was watching it. So my little butt ran down to Whole Foods, and I was like, I'm going to make my teeth that white. So that's exactly what I did. And this is called Desert Essence Natural Tea Tree Oil and Neem Toothpaste in the flavor Wintergreen. I will say one thing, it doesn't taste amazing. When you finish brushing your teeth, you just taste like, I don't know, nothing happened. So if you're brushing your teeth to like go to bed with your husband and you want to have kissably fresh breath, I wouldn't recommend this one. I just recommend it for the pearly whiteness that's happening. And he also said, this is a trick that I just did, to take a lemon and rub the lemon on your teeth, and to take baking soda and then brush your teeth with the baking soda on top of that, and then like rinse it with hydrogen peroxide. So I've been doing that, and obviously I think what I'm doing is working because they look whiter. Did it look whiter to you? I don't know, but I like it. So this has been my new little routine. It's spring, almost summer, tank top weather, and you always see me wearing just my beaters in the summer because it gets hot as Hades here. And I'm a sweaty girl. I really am. It's like disgusting. And my back sweats like you wouldn't think, but it does. I'm just such a sweaty little person. So I have to use 2 deodorants, and I have to use like super antiperspirant. I don't know where it comes from. Like I could just be like standing there and then just balls of sweat, but my face never does. Luckily for me, I can have like perfect face makeup and my armpits and my back are like, blah, gross. But my face just stays. So I guess I am gifted in that sense. I don't know. But I bought this Degree body responsive deodorant, and it works. Because after I finished my last roll bottle, what do you call this? A roll of deodorant? I cheated on the Degree brand, and I went to some other brand, I don't remember what it was, purple, and I was sweaty, like I felt it, and I don't like to feel sweaty. I like to feel clean and pretty all the time, and I didn't feel clean and pretty with the other deodorant. I felt gross, so I took that deodorant and I threw it somewhere, because that's what I do, I just throw things places, and I went out and I bought this one, and fresh armpits, no more stinky, sweaty girl. So this is what I've been using. So if you are a stinky, sweaty girl too, this one works. And I also use the Degree Clinical. I use that first, but it dries my armpits out, like an uncomfortable dryness. Because, you know, you think armpits and you kind of think a little moisture, you know, a little humidity there, but it like dries them to it's like a desert under there, and that's not comfortable either. I have to have that like happy little medium where it's like good smelly and moisturized, like moisturized skin. So that Degree, I have to like put this, if I put it over it, then it doesn't like desert my armpits. And if anybody else has used that Degree Clinicals, does it do the same thing to you? And Dove doesn't do crap. I see those Dove ads and they're like waving their armpits around and blah blah. Does not work for me, honey child. I was talking about being moisturized. I have discovered the Bath & Body Works Shea Cashmere. Oh my gosh, it makes your skin feel like butter, and it keeps the moisture but doesn't make you feel sticky. Because I find a lot of lotions make me icky sticky, and especially with the humidity and summer happening to me, I can't deal with that. So what I do is I take a nice hot bubble bath, which goes to my next product. Bubble bath, OMG. This is the Johnson & Johnson's Baby Bath Soothing Vapor. And it's like, you know that soothing feeling you get when you are sick and your mom used to put Vicks on your chest. I don't know if your mom did, mine did, my grandmother did. She put Vicks on my chest when I was sick, and it just made me feel all better, and it makes me feel so loved. So what I do is I take a bath with this baby stuff, and it makes me feel like I'm not sick anymore, even if I'm not sick in the first place. It makes me feel loved, and it just, it's this beautiful feeling. I'm knocking everything down, but I like it. So I bathe with this, and then I get out of the shower, and I slather this all over my skin, and then I put on my big white robe, and it just goes into my skin, and then I smell really good, and I feel really good, and it's just silky. Your skin, it feels amazing. So that has been my new little routine. I love this stuff. It smells so good. I love the smell of shea butter, but I like this because it's like an extra little something. I don't know, and it kind of reminds me of summer. I love this stuff. Another little trick, I've been obsessed with making my home smell really good. I saw this on Pinterest. In case you're not a Pinterest freak, you buy the Downy Unstoppables. This is in the Smell Fragrance Blue. I don't know what this is. Does it have a name? No, well, it's blue, and that's all I know about it. But I have an oil burner. I'm obsessed with oil burners. And I put a little in the cap and put a little in there, and it just makes my whole house smell like clean laundry. It is amazing, and it lasts for a really long time. The only problem is then you get this crazy wax gook in your oil burner, and it's so hard to clean out. So I hate it. Oh, question for the masses. I feel like my brain is just segueing into my next product. I don't know, my brain never works like that. My brain never flows. My brain kind of just goes, you know, but it's flowing into my next product, which is a candle. This is the best smelling candle I've ever smelled in my life. It is Garden Freesia from Bath & Body Works, and it smells like heaven. Like when I die, I want to go to heaven, and this is what heaven smells like. Seriously, it smells so good. And there was one that they released during Christmas, and it was a wine candle, and I don't like the smell of wine. I don't drink, but it didn't smell like wine. It also smelled like heaven, but it smelled like what heaven would smell like if you died in the winter. And this is what heaven smells like in the summer, I guess. I don't know, but in Bree's version of what happens, this is what it smells like. It smells so good, and I was so obsessed with this fragrance. As soon as I find a candle or something that I love, they discontinue it, and then I cry myself to sleep for 100 years. That's really what happens. But I bought one of those wallflowers, which I hated those before. I never thought they worked. I bought 100 of them when I was in high school, and it made my room smell for like 2 seconds. And I was like, F you, wallflowers, you don't work. But I was like, I'm obsessed with this. I'm going to buy every fragrance you have. So I bought one. But then I was like, I wanted to try another summery, springy fragrance. So I bought the honeysuckle. And I mixed it. So I plugged the little wallflower in. It's really cute. I'm going to show you a picture. And I was burning my wallflower. What do? You burn it? You plug it. Whatever it does, it emits odor in the air, and I lit this, and it was like, best thing ever, best fragrance that had ever gone up my nose in my life. It's amazing. So if you don't believe in the wallflowers like I didn't, you should maybe think about believing in them again, or maybe they fixed them. I don't know, but I really love it, and I love this candle. Oh, this was I was going to ask y'all. I want to use these little candle thingies for arts and crafts because I have become obsessed with Pinterest, and Pinterest had a really good idea, but I can't get the waxy crap out of here once I'm finished with it. Like, I burn it down to about there so you don't get the whole use of all of this wax. They cheat you. That's how they get your money. And I have like little waxy residue. Okay, Pinterest said to stick it in the freezer and then chip it out, but that didn't work. And then my grandmother said to stick it on the stove in a pot and let heat it and then dump it, but that didn't work either. So if y'all have any sort of trick for getting the wax out of these little suckers, please tell me in the bottom bar, because I don't know. And look, the gold is so pretty, and I have a green one, and I thought it would be fun to do things with it that are artistic. So yeah, buy this candle. Buy it. It will make your nose happy, and it'll make your room so happy. And if you take a bath, Oh, here we go. If you take a bath with the bubble bath and then you light the candle next to it, you'll be just happy lady. Or man, if you want all these pretty smells, you'll be a happy man. You could do that too. Next, here we go. I have been taking vitamins because I'm trying to be healthy. Trying is the operative word. Not necessarily succeeding, but definitely trying. And I got from Whole Foods biotin, and this is for healthy hair and nail support. And I always say my nails don't grow because they don't love me, as you can tell. And we do the Shame Girl nail polish, and that is the I'm going to match my skin nail polish so you don't look that I don't have beautiful long Barbra Streisand nails. Have you ever seen Barbra Streisand's fingernails? I get nail envy because they're so long and beautiful. I don't know if they're real or not, but I think they are because I think Barbra Streisand poops roses because she's amazing. But I wish I could grow nails in my hair. You know, you need good hair stuff. So this is my hair and nail vitamin, and I will let you know if it works. But I like it because it makes me feel like I'm doing something positive for my lack of nail growth. So therefore, it's a favorite. My last favorite thing, I am obsessed with Downton Abbey, and this is season 2. Well, I have season 3 too. I bought them all. I have problems sleeping. I'm a bit of an insomniac, so I try to watch boring things or commentary before I go to sleep, and I thought that Downton Abbey would be really boring. So I put on episode 1, and I went to sleep with it for about 2 months. But then I memorized it because I do that when I listen to things in my sleep. I can quote every episode of Mad Men from every director's point of view, like a crazy person. That's how much I love Mad Men and love commentary, but that's how I fall asleep, you know? And that was my fall asleep show for a long time. I never had watched it. I had just listened to it to soothe me into dreamland. And then I was like, okay, maybe I should actually watch the show because all of my Shakespearean theater friends from college love it. So I was like, man, I should give that a real awake chance. And I didn't really love episode 1, but then I got to episode 2 and I was obsessed. I couldn't stop watching. And then when I finished season 1 on Netflix, I just couldn't stop. So I ran to Best Buy and I bought season 2 and 3 and I finished it, and I am watching the whole seasons for the second time, and I'm making Gam watch them, and she's obsessed with it, and I'm trying to get Nick to watch it, but he won't because he's being a butt face about it. But I'm going to make him watch it, and they're so good. It's just so good. I just can't handle it. I love character-driven drama. Like Mad Men. Like, what happens on Mad Men? What happened in last week's episode? For 2 hours, I have no idea what happened. But it's good. And I don't know what happens, but it's so good. And I just love Mary Crawley and Matthew and what's going to happen. I can't handle how obsessed I am. I was even so obsessed that I was like, I watch and I look at all the furniture and their clothes and how they have everything set up, and I went and I made this thing for my nightstand with Mardi Gras beads because I wanted my room to look more Downton Abbey-ish, because my bed looks like it. My bedroom kind of looks like Downton Abbey meets the French Quarter in New Orleans, because my furniture is English countryside. But, you know, I'm a 504 girl, so I have everything in my life has that NOLA flavor, but I'll show you a picture, 'cause it sounds stupid describing it, but it's really cute. I think it's cute. And that is my favorites for March. If you have a March favorites video, you can leave it in the down bar as a video response, or you can just tell me. Be like, hey, I liked foot cream for the month of March, or whatever it is that you're liking. So thank you for watching my crazy video in my streaming thoughts. Rate, comment, subscribe below, and don't forget to go like my page on Facebook. And then I also have a just vlog channel where I talk about random things. And yeah, so those links will be in the bottom section below. Oh, and what did this video not have? If you haven't already commented in the bottom bar, it didn't have any makeup. I didn't have any makeup favorites for this month. I didn't buy any makeup for the month. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think my wallet would say it's a good thing, but I think my soul says it's a very bad thing. And now I just want to go buy an eyeshadow just to do it. Right? That sounds like a good idea. Yeah? Okay. So rate, comment, subscribe below. See you later, guys. Bye!